Hello, and today we are going to talk about common networking faux pas. What do I mean by that? Pretty much how we mess up when we go networking. The mistakes we make when we go networking because we are not trained and we're not prepared. Now, one of the first common networking mistakes we make is not to prepare for networking. We think we can just get our business cards, get our banners for places that allow banners, and we get on our best outfit. Men, we get on our best suits, and we go networking without any strategy in mind. You've got to have a strategy in mind when you go networking. It's a science, okay? So, what you first of all, I recommend that you do is that you always get the list because organizers have a list before. Get to know your organizers. How you do that? Be helpful. Join organizations. You have some free ones, you have some that have memberships, but get to know the people that are organizing them. Help them, like at the desk, to sign up, register, do anything. Just be useful. So you get, you make friends with them, and you get the attendee list before you go there. And you look. I always suggest that people look for somebody who is in a new business that they've never heard of before, somebody who is in their target market, somebody that they know before as well. And you think, okay, all right, so I know I want to target these people, but I notice that this new business has opened up. Maybe I can help them. So you go into the room and you do not go first for the people that you want to target first. You go for the one who looks like they're new or the one you know was new. Okay? And you start talking to them. Introduce them around because I tell you now, one of the most traumatic things for a person who's new to networking is turning up and knowing nobody, and you have a group and they don't know how to break into groups. So let me tell you that the person that approaches them and helps them to get into the little cliques, to introduce them to new people, that person they will never forget. I had an incident where somebody told me recently that 10 years ago they were that quiet person in the room at the Copthorne Hotel, and I helped them, and they'll never forget it. And they opened doors for me, and that organization that they now are in a top position in are now members of Introbiz. So it works, guys. All right. And then when you go into the room, you introduce them around. You try to talk to everybody. Everybody. Do not dismiss anyone out of hand because you think, well, like for example, me, she runs a Jamaican restaurant and I used to run the Jamaican restaurant. I don't like Jamaican food, so I don't talk to Bernie. But you didn't realize that Bernie is a lawyer, and that there was a time when she was sat on various boards. She knows people from all sorts of professions. She's highly connected. She's worked alongside and collaborated with government organizations and funding organizations. So it's a good person to know, Bernie. But you didn't take the time because you just don't like Jamaican food. Yes? So never dismiss somebody because of what they do. You don't know who they know, what they used to do. We are some of our past. We are what we're doing today, and what's incubating inside of us. The visions that are yet to be born and to be realized. So never miss somebody, out of hand. Don't dismiss them because you think, oh, I'm not interested in what they do at the moment. Okay, guys? Right. The other thing as well, and it's very important to do, is you listen. Ask questions. People know when you're looking over their shoulder to see if there's somebody more interesting to talk to. Trust me, they know, and they won't forget it. So you pay attention, you listen. There's something called the 6 degrees of separation, and that is the 6 degrees of separation between where you want to go and where you are now, and who can connect you to get there. You do not have the slightest idea who that person is, so you will never know what gem lies within someone that you're sitting beside or that you're talking to. Okay? Right. So that's what I want to share today. It's not going to be a long one, just to whet your appetites, because we do more detail in our networking seminars. But what we want to share today is this. You never know when you get suited and booted and you jump in your car, or know when you go on the Zoom, you have no idea what awaits you. Networking is the most fantastic journey. You have no idea who you're going to meet, who is going to be there that will be that doorway to that thing that you've been planning and dreaming to achieve. So guys, all I can say to you today is don't mess up when you go networking by not preparing, ignoring the people who seem like they don't know what they're doing or where they're going, dismissing people because you don't think you want to deal with what their profession is, and you don't know half of who they know, what they do, and where they've been. So guys, wake up, wake up. Networking is like shoring for gold. You know where you're shore for gold, right? It doesn't look pretty, but it is worth it. So that's all I've got to say today, guys. The next time we talk, we are going to talk about your pitch. That winning pitch. Okay, guys? So until then, keep networking. Never dismiss anyone out of hand, because you never know who is sat beside you and with whom you're speaking. So until next time, keep networking. Keep doing it well. Keep winning. Thank you very much for listening.